Today we're going to be looking at how to convert fractions into percents. In this video, we have two different strategies that we're going to go over on how to convert fractions into percents. But the key thing to remember is whenever you hear the word percent, it means per 100. So for our first fraction, what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this fraction with a denominator of 100 because 100 just happens to be a multiple of 4. So in order for us to get a denominator of 100, we need to multiply our denominator of 4 by 25, and then we need to do the same thing to our numerator up top because we have to keep this fraction equivalent. So for our denominator, 4 times 25 gives us 100, and then for our numerator, 3 times 25 gives us 75. So we have 75 hundredths, or we have 75 per 100. So our numerator of 75 is going to be our percent. So 3/4 converted into a percent is 75%. Now we're going to move on to our second fraction, where this time it's not quite so straightforward. So we're going to have to convert this fraction into a decimal and then convert that decimal into a percent. So in order to convert this fraction into a decimal, we're going to divide the value of the numerator by the value of the denominator. So we can't make a group of 8 out of 2, so we're going to write our 0 up top, and then we're going to multiply 0 times 8, which gives us 0, and then when we subtract 0 from 2, we're left with 2. Now we're going to go into our decimal places here because we're not quite done. We still have a remainder, so now we have some digits to bring down. So we're going to bring down our 0, giving us 20. Well, now we're going to think, how many equal groups of 8 can we make out of 20? Well, we know that we can make 2 equal groups of 8 out of 20. And then when we multiply 2 times 8, we get 16. And then when we subtract 16 from 20, we're left with 4. So we're still not done. So now we're going to add another placeholder 0 and bring it down. And then we're going to repeat that process, but now thinking, how many groups of 8 can I make out of 40? Well, I know that I can make 5 equal groups of 8 out of 40. And then when I multiply 5 times 8, we get 40. And then when we subtract 40 from 40, we're left with 0. So we're done. So our answer, or our quotient, is 25 hundredths. Or another way to think about that is that it's 25 per 100. So for our percent, we're going to have 25%. So when we convert 2 eighths into a percent, we get 25%. So hopefully by now you understand how to convert fractions into percents. Help make math less complicated by smashing those like and subscribe buttons. As always, enjoy today's math journey.